Hello Timothy, I thought I was going to show you what I was on about with the ground connections. Yeah, where did I put it? Yeah, this one is attached down here. It's a pack of 6 ground connections. This provides ground and shield for camshaft, crankshaft, and a few other sensors, as well as the computer itself. That's the computer ground, the thick one here, at least on my car. This point here is actually the bracket which also provides ground for the back of the ignition coil. That doesn't have a ground connection wire going to the battery. It gets ground from the engine. So if the engine block doesn't have ground, nothing else is going to run consistently. You're going to get weird error codes, much as you described on Facebook. Now, if we look down here, not sure if you can actually see it. You can see the white spot there. That's another pack of 6 ground connections, which, as you can see, is also attached to a bracket on top of the gearbox, which also does not have a ground wire. It gets ground from the engine block itself. So the engine block gets one of its 2 grounds from the side engine mount here. I've made a double ground connection, as you can see, going forward here. So having that one in order and clean, etc., is pretty damn important. Down here we're also going to find another 6-pack. It's too dark, almost. Another pack of 6 ground connectors. And here, behold, another. So, in total, 24, 25, 26 something ground connections in the engine bay alone. And they all depend on ground from the engine block, or at least that one does, or these 2 does, but they're pretty damn important. So check ground from the battery to chassis, from chassis running further, blah blah blah, down to the gearbox. The gearbox is grounded through here, this side of the engine. That's important. 2 of the ground connections to the ECU is in the engine bay. The other 2 are see, that's the ECU. My ECU is down there, and beside this panel is another pack of 6 ground connectors, as well as probably the other side panel over there, which is for 2 of them are for the computer, and the rest is for everything in the dash, and ground for power windows, power locking, everything. So if you've got a window moving slow, that's probably the ground. So I've been battling for weeks, literally for weeks, with all these ground connections, renewing, soldering, cleaning, sanding, etc. So that's it. Ta-da!